Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Cashin It by Faith. My name is Dwanette, and I'm on a journey to becoming financially mature. I've tried doing this whole budgeting thing before, but I quickly realized that I cannot do it without God. So now I'm letting His Word guide me through this process. One budget, one envelope, and one prayer at a time. If you're into cash planning, cash stuffings, and saving challenges, or if you just want to get your money together with a little faith along the way, then you're in the right place. So grab your envelopes and let's cash it by faith together. All right, so in today's video, I will be cash stuffing my week 2 for paycheck number 1 in December. And I'll be going through my wallet. As you can see, I've changed. I've picked up my A7, I believe, mode term just to shake things up a bit, as well as working on my Hello 1000, Hello 1K binder. I will not be going through and seeing how much I've saved over the course of this year in this video, but I plan to do that in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and get started so that we're not wasting any time. This is my budget workbook that I created. I do have a new one for the month of, or for the year 2026. It is not as bulky as this one is, and it's a little easier to work with, and I will be sharing that in a later video as well. I want to go ahead and turn to the page that I need, and that would be here. I'm going to put this off to the side just so that I know. I have my reserve funds tracker that lets me know what all of the denominations are, as well as my paycheck planner that I'll be working through, so that way I can make sure that I'm putting the right amount. Before we begin doing any type of stuffing, I do need to unstuff whatever I have left over in my wallet. So beauty is empty. Dining out actually started out with 60 and it has 40 left over. We had the winter, like that wintry mix on Sunday. So we did not go out to eat. We actually stayed in, so that saved me some coin. Spending has 25. I started out with 50. Again, I've been in, so I haven't really had a chance to spend. And then miscellaneous has its usual 5 that I did not spend. I do have some coins in here that I will be putting into my coin box. And let me go ahead and take my cards out while I'm at it. All right, so now my wallet is all free and clear. All right, so I am going to do the coins a little later. This money has a purpose, so it's going to just sit right there for now. And I redid my week 2 overflow binder. I redid my dashboards and my envelopes as well, just to kind of spice things up. I'll sit that there. So for beauty, I'm not going to stuff anything I don't need to. However, beauty has a total of $35. I'm going to do a new tracker system, which I haven't started yet, but I will be working on that pretty soon. Dining out is going to get its usual 60 for week 2. $20, $40, and $60. So that means that this envelope is left with 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 20, 40, 45, 46. So 246 is left over for dining. And I just decided to let this just roll over to 2026. I don't want to pull anything. I want to have a base. Gas, I already went ahead and transferred that extra 130 over. And gas currently has $111 in overflow. Groceries, again, I already transferred that $75 over, and grocery has $107 in overflow. Spending had 50. I'm going to put the additional 50 in there for week 2. All right, so if spending is left with 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 82. And I'm going to put the 50 into my wallet. And then miscellaneous is going to get its usual 5. That brings us back down to 46 in our overflow. And 5 in here. All right, and our wallet is reset for week 2. And we set this to the side. And my reserve or overflow binder for week 2 has been finished as well. All right, as far as my change is concerned, I'm going to go ahead and open that up in my book. This challenge I got from Noella's Budgets off of her coffee shop. I've done it now. I completed it one time. And so this is my second go around. I'm going to use the color red today. Let's go ahead and add up my change. 75, 85, 95, $1. So $1.03. Minus 88. All right. I'm looking into purchasing a new camera stand. This was just what I had. But I see that it's doing a lot of shaking on the table. Shaking the table. And I don't really like that. So I'm looking into that. All right. Here is my change jar that has all of the change inside that I've saved with the challenge so far. All right, we can actually shut this book. And I'm going to pull out what I need for my Hello 1K. So give me a second to get that situated. All right, so here's everything that I typically use for my Hello 1000. I've been debating about what I wanted to do with this money here. I have a total of, wow, that's a really good amount. A total of $70. I do have an event to go to pretty soon, and so I have to purchase some items. So I think I may just put this towards paying for that. So I'll set that off to the side. And my Hello 1000, I do have some money for that. That is going to get a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So almost $100 that I'm going to be putting into this challenge. And if you don't know, this is my new Save 1K. I've been doing really, really good with selling this product. And I'm trying to figure out how to launch it online so that if anyone watching would like to purchase, they can. But it's just 8 challenges in here. And each, I'll go through so that you can see each challenge. Like there's a color by letter. There is a scratch and save. There is a word search in here. Let's find the word search. Another like simple squares. Another scratch and save, color by number. So there's a total, I believe, of 4 sections, and each section either saves between 200 to 400, should I say, in each one. And once you finish, you've reached your 1,000. And I have already had the pleasure and the privilege of saving 1,000 from my emergency fund. And I wanted to do it again. So this introduction page right here just gives you some insight on why you should save $1,000. And some people get it confused with saving 1,000 for they're like having $1,000 in the bank as just not touching it, and then having $1,000 that's there for an emergency or for a specific purpose. So you can use this savings for whatever you want. But I just wanted to let everybody know that there is a difference between a savings account and then saving for things that you know that you're going to need, like your what is something? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. My car deductible. I needed that. I needed my car maintenance, medical bills, whatever the case may be. This is it. And then you should have a separate savings account that has your money there that you're just saving for the future, like the far future. All right. So I rolled the dice to tell me which challenge I'm going to be working on. There's 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How did I do this the last time? Oh, no, I didn't roll. I used my computer. So let me do that. I did not roll. I used the thing on my computer. So let me go ahead and set my computer up so that you guys can see. And then I will be right back. All right. So I hope you can see. There we go. I hope you can see my dice on my screen. I'm going to set the money up. I'm trying to make some space here on this desk. So I'm going to set this up right here. I probably need to make change, but we shall see. Most likely I'm going to need to make change. All right, so it's telling me, let me just roll. I didn't roll. So, okay, we're going to go to challenge number 2. And that's going to be a color by letter. And what I wanted to do was roll the dice to tell me how many letters I'm going to color. So I'm going to color in 3 letters. And that's going to be a total of $6 coming into here. And this is the envelope behind it that I am putting the money in. Challenge number 2 again. All right. How many? 5 letters. So it's going to be a total of 10. All right. I need to make change. All right, so I'm pulling a 20 from here and putting it into my bank stash. And I pulled out 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $20. All right, and I think I needed a total of 10. So I'll go ahead and take the 2 5s. And let's go ahead and color. Just going to continue with the red and the green. All right, next, I'm going to put this away so that I don't forget. Roll something different. All right, 5. So let me shake this out. All right. 4 and 5 is the word search. All right, this is where I got stuck last time. So let's make it work here. Do I see any words popping out at me? Any words? Come on, come on. Y'all, I made this, and I am terrible at word search. If you haven't figured that out already. Is plan a word? Yes, it is. All right, I have plan. plan. And that is a total of $6. All right, next one. Number 2. Please. All right, I'm just going to just color in one word, one letter. And we can go ahead and finish off resilience. Wow. Maybe this was the word I needed for today. Maybe this is the word that I needed for today. That's what I'm going to say. All right, can I condense yet? No. Alrighty. Next challenge, number 3. All right, this is a scratch and save. I did put my tool out, and let's go here. And this one is getting $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I am definitely going to need to make change. Next one, number 8. That's going to be the last challenge. Color by number. Let me use a different color. I'm going to use green. And let's go ahead and color the number. Is there a 20? And there's no change. All right, what's the highest one on here? I think the highest one on here is 15, so I'll go ahead and color that in. I don't know. I should just go ahead and buy just a big pack of permanent markers. Oh, I need to save 15. Let me get some more change if I have any. $5, $10, $15, and $20. Put a 20 back. And I need to put 15 into this challenge. All right. Let's go. Number 6. That is going to be this challenge right here. And we're just going to shade in a 2. Y'all, today is the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The challenge is taking up all of my change. I want to go back to the bank and get some more. Well, I probably can condense. I know I most likely can condense once I'm finished. All right, number 5. I think this is 5. Word search. Whoop-de-doo. All right, another one. Let me move this back. I don't. There's no word that pops out to me. Let's see. I'm looking. Come on. I know somebody's found a word already. Okay, I found account. Wow, it took me all of forever. ACCOUNT. NT. And that goes for $8. Wow. Change. All right. I don't think I have that. All right, I'm going to put an IOU for when I do get change to put that there. So I need to put $8. So that by the end, I know that that's what I need. All right, next one. Number 1. And that's going to get $5. All right, I'm going to put back the 3 5s and grab a 20. And then we're going to go ahead and put that there. And while I have it, let me go back to my word search. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. That was easy. Number 6. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that one's going to get a 2. Do I have any change? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grab a 5 and also grab 1 and 2. I have to do it that way. I don't know why. Otherwise, I make myself all confused. All right, number 6 again. That's another 2. All right, number 8 is all the way in the back. Color by number. Let's do 2 numbers so I could put a 20 in there. So let's do 12 and 8. So we're going to do 12. And then we're going to do... Oh, wait. I think I was using my alcohol markers. Is it smearing? No, it's not. All right, let's see what colors we're working with. I already have purple right there. I can't pick up the same colors. I don't have an orange. So we can do this 8. Yes, I will definitely speed this up. Let's roll. We're going to go to the 3. That's section 1. So this is number 3 here. All right, that's going to get a 5. Awesome. And back to number 2. And we're going to start with a different color. I'll do trusts. There we go. That's going to be 2. And that is all we have for now. All right, let me clean up this area and then we'll count to see how much we put into each section. And that's all. All right, so in section 1, we have put a total of 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am going to try my best to get all of my change back into my little handy dandy side money over here. So if you see me doing that, is because I had like a little stash. Oh, this challenge, I have the total right now of 45 for section number 1. Section number 2, it has a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And there's already money in here. All right, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Grab a 20. So now the challenge is $30. All right, section 3. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And it earned 20 today, but it already had 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I definitely want to get rid of these ones and pick up that 5. So now it has 35. And then last but not least, this challenge has a total of 20, 25, 30, 35. And it already had a total of 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That means like I put that 1 down. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'll put these down and grab a 5. So in total it has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, $56. And there you go. So I'm going to put all of this money back into my little stash off to the side. I try to keep a base of 1s and 5s over there just so that I can always make change. In my little drawer. All right, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for all of those that watched until the end. Thank you. I believe it is Budgeting with Elma. Thank you so much for that huge shout out that you gave on your YouTube and for constantly supporting me as I go along this journey of cash budgeting and cash saving. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And anything else, look in the near future for my items to begin to go on sale, either on Etsy or opening up a coffee shop. I haven't really decided which angle I wanted to take. Yes, I just appreciate all the love and support, and I am going to definitely try to get back on to do one final cash stuffing for the year 2025. Yes, I am excited for this last cash stuffing for the year 2025. Without holding you guys any longer, have a great night or a great day or whatever time you watch it. Enjoy your holiday season, and I love you all, and I wish nothing but the best for you and your families. Until next time, see you later.